Dennis, if you wouldn't mind, please stating your full name for the record, please, Dennis.
My name is Dennis Harmon. Do you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear. Go ahead with your comments, Dennis.
Okay. I want assurance that this hire is not designed to just punish Brother Don's on the noise ordinance lawsuit that Wheeler himself, it seems to have an orgy over.
Mr. Harmon, please ask to refrain from using any language like that. But please continue.
I am concerned that the council and the mayor just want to punish some businesses for standing up for themselves for playing music.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Harmon. Let's see. Is there anyone else? Looks like Mr. Jeff Campbell. Please go ahead.
There's the unmute. Okay. You can hear me, I hope. First, I'd like to offer a sincere apology to Leslie Doggs. I in no way meant to question your honesty, your integrity, or your dedication to serving our city. What bothers me is reversing a vote for an open process on selection of our police chief on an off week for the city council when not all members were even present. And to do that after pressure from law enforcement officers is really problematic. The new laws that Chief Wolfe and members of law enforcement are worried about relate to police conduct and oversight. I can't think of any better reason to have an open selection process for our chief of police. On the equity side of this, if the city of Bremerton really is devoted to diversity, equity, and inclusion in city government, we're going to have to do something other than just follow the same old backroom process that got us where we are today. The preferable course would be for the city council and the mayor to embrace an open process that not only allows, but actually encourages public input on decisions being made. That is what we mean when we talk about systemic problems. We aren't talking about Tom Wolfe. We're talking about the entire process of selecting the police chief. I hope you'll reverse your decision today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Campbell. Anyone else for public comment on this item? And let's see, let's go to Mr. Darrell Riley next.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, we could hear you, Darrell.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I spoke at the last meeting and I didn't come here to rehash the same thing. I came to speak to a question that the absent council member stated in the newspaper about he was perplexed about the decision. And I can tell you that what I saw was council members doing their homework and going out and talking to people who this would affect. I congratulate the council and I respectfully agree with you that there needs to be a process. I think we should all assist the mayor in trying to work out that process. But I just think this is the best decision for the city at this time, and I thank you all for your courage.
Thank you, Mr. Riley. Next, we'll go to Ms. Amy Camp.
Yes, sorry about speaking up at the wrong time before. As I was saying before, I'm a little disappointed that the decision was made to not look outside the department. I noticed that money was something that was mentioned, that worried about spending money on a job search, but that seems a bit counterproductive because we do want what's best for our city. And what's best for our city is finding the best person for the job. Now, if he's the best person for the job, there should be no problem interviewing other people and going outside the city. He would absolutely rise above that if he's the best person for the job. But my problem is that we have had issues in the past with our officers. They've been in the news. We've had lawsuits about it. And if we're not going outside of our small pool and looking to see what other thought processes and viewpoints are, then are we really doing our due diligence and everything we can for our city? My other issue is the continuing of the process of reporting officers for misconduct. At this point, you are usually passed on to a supervisor who's friends with them, and that's as far as it goes. It seems that if you will call in to report or send in a report, it's almost ignored. And if we continue to keep all these people together that are just buddies and not anyone who's going to hold them accountable, that's going to continue to be an issue. I would like to see if we're going to keep the exact same people in the same positions and just keep promoting from within, then we would need some outside assistance for handling misconduct.
All right, thank you, Ms. Camp. Does any other member of the public wish to comment on this item? All right, I'm not seeing any other hands. Kelly, can you confirm, please?